Hey guys, I guess I haven't made a video in forever. Since Steam fixed their 64-bit problem with TF2, I decided to reinstall my operating system to a 64-bit system. Really nice, I guess. But the bad part is that I have to re-download not really re-download, but reinstall all of my programs, and which sucks, but that's okay. So I guess it's good for y'all because then I get to show you a video, because I never showed a video of how to run Visual Studio through the command prompt, or even how to set it up. So let's get started on this. As you can see, as of right here, I got all of my paths already done and everything else. I opened up Notepad, typed them in, and then did everything else. Just make sure whenever you're doing all of these guys, let's see if it has x86 has a space on it. CD. Let's see. Program files has a space in between them, so yep, there's a space. Okay, cool. So since all of these guys have spaces, better do this correctly, or your environment variables are not going to be set up correctly whatsoever. Very important. Okay. Now that I got all the environment variables, you can create your path. Like I got number include right here. You have to do it. You cannot just grab all this and then copy paste. It does not take the new line character, which is like right here. You need to grab it one by one, copy, and then paste. Or, well, yeah, yay, there we go. Just make sure you have this is so wrong. Program files, Visual Studio. Make sure you have everything set up correctly. The little this little guy right here, my brain's just dying right now. Just make sure you have this in between them all. It tells Windows what the next environment variable is going to be. Without it, it's not going to work out too well. Okay, so C includes, alright, yeah. So you know what, I'm just going to highlight all this, I'm going to delete it, and we're going to start over just because it's a lot easier. Okay. Here goes one. Allergies, man, allergies. Two. And then 3. There you go. So as long as you have all that included correctly, you'll be okay. Yep. So I gotta change up my library. Can't just copy paste because the new line character it hurts us. Well, come on. There we go. Yeah, you walk around a little bit outside and then you're like, ugh. Okay, now that the lib is set up, I gotta redo this guy too. Because there's this awesome command, if you set this up correctly, it's called sleep. most people don't know what it is, because if you type it in the command prompt, it'll say it's not recognizable. But what this command does, it tells the program to shut up, or stop moving, or pause. It's like a timed pause, really. So if you do like sleep and you put in a number, it's in milliseconds, or no, well, not milliseconds, seconds. And then you can also do sleep and then put in a number and put an M after it, and it'll be minutes. I use this a lot for, let's say I'm watching Netflix and I'm planning to fall asleep. I have a batch program set up, sleep M shutdown -S, which shuts it down after 25 minutes. So it's an amazing command. Bam. Alright, okay. Now we gotta do the path. Alright, so just get that one. Okay. Path. And I'm gonna have to reinstall GCC. Always don't like reinstalling GCC because downloading all of those files is such a pain. Then you're probably like, well, why didn't you just, go into Windows.old and just re-grab it? Well, when you install a program, it goes into registry and says, hey, there it is. So I have to reinstall it in order for me to use other commands like G++ and stuff like that. So yeah, and everything else. I guess I typed that in wrong. I haven't used Visual Studio through the command prompt in like a really long time. Let's see what it looks like. Sandbox. Okay. Huh. There's a sandbox in my C drive. That's pretty cool. I didn't even put that there. Alright, so let's go over to my other one. But yeah, it's 64 bits, a little bit safer. Let's do assignments. Alright, so I have something, and it's amazing. It's called an assignment. And I have a batch program. It's called pmake. And what pmake does, if you look at it, edit it, this is a make file. If you look at my other tutorial, make files are amazing. What I did here was that I outputted all of Borland's and GNU's command lines and asked it, like, hey, are there any errors with you? And if there are, you're not going to go through with everything. So, like, Microsoft's out file. So, let's see if I set this up right. If not, I'm going to pause the video and figure out what the heck I did wrong. Okay, well, good news is, it doesn't like the star.cpp because I'm in users Matthew, but the CL does work with Microsoft. So, yay! Sleep is still not recognized. Okay, whatever. I think that's through Borland or GCC is where the sleep command really lies. Doesn't bother me at all. That's my real motivational goal right now, is just to set up that sleep command. Okay, well, if you're wondering what the background was, I have no idea. I searched it on Google. It has a thing of the Earth falling into a water. I did really cool, I guess I searched space 1080p space backgrounds or something like that, and I got this and I thought it was pretty cool. So, alrighty. That is it. I I don't know how to close this thing. Okay. Well, see you later. Or not. Let's open it. Let's stop. Nope, not gonna happen.